Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to upcoming video game rants. I know it has been a long time since I have talked about an upcoming video game. It's just that there were so many of them and I had a hard time picking out which upcoming video game to talk about next. I even made a post asking you guys what upcoming video game I should talk about next, and no one has commented yet. So so recently I found out that there's a new Pac-Man game coming out called Pac-Man Megatunnel Battle Chomp Champs. So this game, it seems, looks like it's just gonna be another battle it out to reach the top and be the last player remaining. It's one of those types of games. So basically it basically, from what I've seen, it basically just plays out like a normal Pac-Man game. But in this one you can actually go into other mazes where other players are, and supposedly what it looks like you have to do is you have to eat the other players' Pac-Mans in order to eliminate them. And as time goes on, less mazes will be available, and so each maze as it goes on, each other maze just disappears entirely. And I guess it wouldn't be a battle game without power-ups. Yeah, there are power-ups in a Pac-Man game, which I guess wouldn't be too surprising. I mean, you got the big blinky dots in the arcade game. Sorry, I don't know what it's called. So it would, and video games nowadays just go and put power-ups and stuff. And there's also a customization section where you can customize the Pac-Man you have, and I guess just make you I guess it doesn't really do anything. It's just there, I guess, in case you want a different look for the Pac-Man you have. So yeah, that's basically it. It's basically just your standard battle out in order to make it to the top sort of game. Similar to games like the Among Us hide and seek mode, Fortnite, Fall Guys, etc. So yeah, I guess this is basically it for this episode of upcoming video game rants. Um, yeah, I'm I'm sorry that this episode I'm sorry that the latest episodes are really short. It's just it's just that recently I'm having a hard time coming up with it's just that recently the more recent upcoming video games I'm talking about, I barely have anything to complain about. So because Pac-Man is actually one of the games that I actually know about because it's an arcade game. So I I don't really have anything to complain about an arcade game getting a fighting to get to the top game. Um, because I mean, there's no because really in these types of games there isn't an actual story. It's more like you just have to, like make it to the end, like be the last player remaining, sort of thing. It's not it's not there's not really much to complain about there. So anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of Upcoming Video Game Rants. If you have any if you know any upcoming video games you think I should talk about, put them down in the comments, and you might get to see me talk about them at some point. So, until next time, this is Thomas575, and I will try very hard to um find other upcoming video games to talk about if you guys do not comment down any suggestions on what upcoming video games I should talk about. So, if you know any good upcoming video games, be sure to comment down. Like the video if you liked this, I suppose, even though I didn't really talk about much. And of course, subscribe if you're new and want to see videos like this and other types of videos as well. So, see you all next time. I guess I don't really know what to say, since I basically am just saying what I normally say at the end of videos over and over again. So okay, okay, for real this time. This is actually the end. So see you all next time.